It works, trust me. This C word, everyone's going mental basically. As raw and real as possible. Oh my god, this is so important. Hello everyone, it's Talia Rose and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So I feel the need to discuss the current events that are going on. I'm not going to say the word because I feel like too many people have said the word and everyone knows what I'm on about. This C word. But I feel the need to discuss what is happening in our world right now. I'm obviously not a doctor or anything of the sort, but I just thought I would share my advice on positivity and motivation when you're either self-isolating or working from home, which I kind of have a bit of experience with because, like a lot of you know, I haven't had a job for a couple of months, and yeah, it is hard to kind of get yourself up and just motivate yourself every single day to do something good, because it's so easy just to sit there and watch Netflix and stay in bed and not do anything all day. So I thought I would just share some light in this really dark time, and I thought I would give my experience, give my little tiny bit of knowledge, and try and help at least one of you out there. I'm trying to make this one cut as well. I'm trying not to cut too much out. Obviously I'll cut out little breaks here and there, but I'm trying to make this as raw and real as possible. I just want to get out what I want to say and leave it at that and not really discuss it anymore. Obviously if there's other videos that you want to see, like routine videos or anything, I'm down for that too, but I kind of just want to do this video and then not discuss it anymore, because I feel like too many people are talking about it and it's panicking people and it's scaring people, and I don't want this platform to be used as that. I feel like it needs to be positive and it needs to be somewhere where people can escape and hear nice, good things and not be constantly dragged down with the rest of the world. So I'm going to try and do that for you today. So my first tip on staying motivated and staying positive in your mind is to have a routine. Oh my god, this is so important. Because like I said, it's so easy to get stuck in that rut of just watching Netflix, literally just staying in bed all day, not doing anything, not gaining anything from the day. And it's so easily done, but it's not, it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't make you feel like you've achieved anything, and who knows how long you can get in that rut for, and who knows where it can lead to. It's a very depressing place to be in. So my tip is to set an alarm every single day, and this might seem ridiculous to some people, but set an alarm for like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and make sure that you get up at that time and you're not just lying in and being like, oh, I don't need to get up for anything, because waking up early honestly just sets the day right. And also eating at certain times. If you're like, I'm going to have breakfast at 9 o'clock today, and then I'm going to have my lunch at 1, then I'm going to have tea at 6, 7. And if you know that in these times that's like your plan, if you know what I mean, then the rest of the day you can kind of work your day around it. Otherwise I feel like people could just work and work. If you're working from home, they can work through the whole day and like end up doing a 13-hour day and being like, oh my god, I haven't even eaten today. So if you set your certain times like you would if you were working like a lunch break and your morning breakfast, your tea time, everything like that, then you can slot little things in and around it, and you have more structure to your day, you have more plans, and it makes you generally feel more motivated because you know what's happening at what time, rather than it just kind of happening whenever and then you're just like, don't really need to do that, do I? Don't really need to get up at that time, because it will be a really unhappy time, I am telling you. I've also got notes down here, so if I keep glancing down, that's why. Kind of tying in with that, I think exercise is so important too. I've kind of found that out recently, that I love exercising. I used to dance quite a lot when I was at college, that's what I did. And I've always done it throughout my whole life, and then obviously when I left college I didn't do it anymore, and I've kind of not really exercised since that point. So I've started doing runs. Me and my mum have got this app called Couch to 5k, which a lot of people have talked about, I know. but it really works and it really helps. It's literally 3 runs a week, and you literally just, I think it's like 60 seconds of running in the first week, and you do it like 7 times with breaks in between, and it's so motivating because you know what, if you plan your week around these runs, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday you do these runs, you kind of have something to motivate you and something to look forward to, and it brightens my day up completely. Like, I would recommend doing your runs in the morning because it makes the day so much brighter, it makes you so much happier in yourself. Definitely works for me, and I feel so much more motivated and positive with my day. Or even if you're a good runner, run every single day. Like, if you can, just get in as much activity as possible. Obviously people love going to gyms and stuff, but we're not allowed to do that right now, so at least do some, like, I mean, there's like workout things that you can watch on YouTube. Like, I do a lot of yoga off YouTube. I watch Yoga by Adrian and she's incredible. Like, you can literally find anything on there if you want to do yoga for core strength, positivity, anxiety, running, a bad back, anything, like literally anything, you will find it on her YouTube page. So definitely check her out because she's insane. I do a few yoga routines after I've done my run as well, which really helps. Or if I'm not doing a run that day, then I'll do one in the morning, like a yoga morning stretch or a nighttime cool down sort of thing. And they really help. Honestly, it kind of focuses your mind on something else, gives you a lot more peace and calm in your life, which I feel like everyone needs right now anyway. But if not yoga, then try different at-home workouts. They're just as good, and it's keeping you moving, keeping you motivated, and it works, trust me. Reading is another massive thing for me. I love reading books, and I feel like especially when you're not necessarily going out and being as active as you would be if you were working, or you know, you physically go to work and you physically come home, it takes a lot out of you in the day, and if you're not doing that anymore, then I feel like you notice a definite difference in yourself. So I feel like going to sleep at night is a lot harder for people, and their mind's racing, especially with everything that's happening. People's minds are going crazy and they're like, everyone's going mental basically, and it's not good for the mind, especially when you're trying to sleep at night. So I recommend reading definitely before you go to sleep, even if it's 10 minutes before you go to sleep at night. It really helps to calm your mind and take your mind off whatever you're thinking about, any worries, any panics. It really just keeps you in the moment. You're reading this book, you're into this story, and your mind's cleared, and then you can go to sleep and you can have happy dreams. And honestly, it really helps me, like, completely. I mean, I have a very overactive brain and I really overthink quite a lot of the time, so if you're like me, then I would recommend it completely. Another one for me is to clean and tidy your house. I cannot recommend this enough, because for me personally, when I'm obviously only going off my personal experiences and what really bugs me, but I hate to see my house untidy, unclean, and it really aggravates me and I hate it, and I feel like it doesn't do well for your mind, because you're like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that, and you can stress yourself out way too much thinking about all the things that you need to do, and it gets a little bit overwhelming. So I would really recommend just cleaning your house. It cleanses your mind, cleanses your soul, and I can guarantee it'll make you feel better in yourself, and your house will look pretty as well. So kind of tied in with that, I also recommend sorting through your clothes, which is something I feel like everyone needs to do at some point. I do this, like, try to do it every couple of months, or like at least every season, so I'm getting rid of all the old stuff that I don't need anymore. But sort through your clothes, honestly, or go through that drawer. I feel like everyone's got that drawer in the house or the bedroom that you don't want to go through because it's really annoying, it's really messy, but it's just full of crap basically. But now is the time to do that. So sort through that drawer, sort through your clothes, and it's another thing that you can just tick off that massive list of things that you need to get done, and it will keep you busy, keep you occupied, and it's just another thing that needs to be done. And yeah, I know that I feel so much better when I've cleared out my clothes or I've cleared out under my bed. That's another place that seems to just collect clutter. But yeah, or even little things around the house, you know, like I've wanted to decorate my room for a really long time and I've had the paint sat there, but I just haven't done anything about it because I just haven't had the time, and now is the perfect time to do that. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm sure there's things around your house that you need to do too, like if there's like a broken hinge on the door, or there's things that you need to build, or you know, there's always little jobs that you can keep yourself busy with, and I feel like now is the perfect time to just tick all of them things off and it'll make you feel better in yourself. Now, I saw this point on Instagram and I thought it was really interesting and really clever actually, but someone said to just see this time as Christmas, and I was like, oh my god, it's so true. I mean, at Christmas we bulk buy loads of food, which I'm not recommending anyone does by the way, but I'm just saying it as like part of the point. But everyone bulk buys clothes, everyone bulk buys food, and everyone just sits there for like 2 weeks with their family and plays board games, watches films. We all just chill out and it's fine because it's Christmas. So why is it not fine for us to do that now? You know what I mean? Like, it's quite easy for us to just switch off for Christmas, but I feel like now that we're being forced into that situation, everyone's in panic mode, like, this isn't normal, what are we doing? Like, I don't want to do this, I want to go to work, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's so easy for us to just freak out. But if we just see this as like a Christmas holiday sort of thing, and just time for us to just chill out, watch Netflix with our families, do what we want, play board games, it will bring us all so much closer together. And yeah, it's just a more positive outlook on this situation, I feel like. And kind of tying in with that, watch Netflix. Like, it's the best thing for situations like this because you can rewatch all of your old favourite TV shows, watch ones that you haven't yet watched but you've wanted to watch for ages, your favourite films, all of that sort of stuff you can get done in this time. And yeah, I feel like it just gives you time to switch off your mind. Again, it's just something that you can do to keep yourself occupied, especially before bed and things. I like to watch films before bed. I don't recommend sitting and watching films all day long or watching TV all day long, because that again ties in with the whole routine thing, that I think it's really unhealthy to just sit there and doing one thing all day. But I think if you give yourself a certain time at night, you know, when you're eating your tea or after you've eaten your tea, just watch a film, watch a new series, watch an old series, and it really does make you feel happier. And yeah, watch more feel-good things. And finally, I recommend FaceTiming family and friends. I feel like everyone is freaking out because they're like, oh my god, I'm not going to see my friends and family for ages, I haven't seen them in so many months and I'm freaking out because I'm not going to see them again. But we have FaceTime, we have text messages, we have phoning each other, and I feel like people are just freaking out because it's just another thing that's like not normal to us. But we have resources, we have FaceTime, and we can check in with each other. Obviously it's not the same as seeing each other, it's not the same as going and physically being with someone, but it's the next best thing that we've got, and it's all that we've got right now, really. And yeah, my best friend, one of my best friends, is really ill. She's not ill, but she's got a really low immune system, and she's one of the people that are more at risk, and she's been told to self-isolate, and she's like freaking out, and she's like, this isn't good for my mental health. But we all said in the group chat, you know, we'll FaceTime loads, we'll do group FaceTime calls, and I think that definitely made her feel better, because when you feel so alone and literally isolated, it's like you just go into panic mode. You're just like, oh my god, what am I going to do with my time? But definitely keep in touch with your friends and FaceTime and talk to people, just talk, because everyone's in this situation, you know. It's not like a war, it's not like we're in a situation where we're against each other. Everyone in the world is in this together, we're all freaking out. But if we look at it in a more positive light and we all help each other, we ask questions, we talk to our families and friends, then we are going to feel so much better. And if you don't have a family or a friend to just vent to, then I'm here. Like, I am happy to answer any questions or just be there to talk to you if you need to. You can talk to me on Instagram. I'll have left my Instagram in here at some point, or it'll be linked down below, so you can message me on Instagram at any time for anything, or just comment down below in this video and I will do my best to give you the best advice. Obviously I'm not a professional in any of this, but if you just need someone to talk to, I'm your gal. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope it helped some of you. Like, even if it helped one person, I'll be really, really grateful. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a massive if you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, and stay safe.